What's up, adventurers? My name is Platinum Phoenix, and welcome back to Pokemon FireRed. Last time, we finished up the Sevi Islands with 7 Island, and this time, we are going into the Cerulean Cave. Before this point, there would have been a guy standing here, or an NPC standing here, that said only champions can go in here. So now that we're champions, I say we go in. So, there's something about this cave that I need to talk about. Specifically, my Pokemon are only level 56 and lower. So, I am so weak that the wild Pokemon here can still challenge me, even with a Repel on, which I have a max Repel on. The maximum level I believe that the wild Pokemon here can be is 58, meaning that basically every single Pokemon that can show up here can fight me if they wanted to. But while we're running through here, there is actually one new Pokemon that we can find here, or semi-new, I guess I should say. It's Kadabra. And Kadabra, the easiest way to say this is that it is far too late to catch a new Pokemon, especially one that you have to trade to evolve and everything, because this is the third to last place we are going to go in this Let's Play. And for 99.9% of people, this will be the last place they go. Meaning it's just simply too late to get a Kadabra. Or any Pokemon for that matter. The upsides of Kadabra are that you have already seen how good Hermes is. Hermes is great, he's powerful. He only learns Psychic type moves, but Stab Psychic type in this game is broken. And it has a 5% chance of holding the Twisted Spoon. But you could have gotten that way earlier from the Abras that we saw, what, on episode 6 or 7? It's a really good Pokemon, but it's just far too late. And, you know, speak of the devil. Hello, Kadabra. And you can see that the Pokemon here are level 58, and I just keep running into them, running through here. I showed you the most direct path to go for getting through the second room, because the second room has a lot of Rock Smash rocks that you have to navigate in order to get here, and the path I took is the only path in the entire cave that gets you down to this floor without using Rock Smash. Because I currently don't have Rock Smash in my party. Alright, I went ahead and put on another Repel, even though I know it's not going to do anything. It does block a few Pokemon, because I think they can go down to level, 49 is the lowest level Pokemon can be found in here. So it blocks out a few Pokemon. It's just 55, are you kidding me? Get out of here, Parasect! It blocks out, like, I would say about 70% of the Pokemon in here, which is a good enough number for me to actually be using Repels. But now we just need to surf on Tortle and head right over here. What I was saying before I was interrupted by a Golduck is that we want to go over here, and this is our prize for Cerulean Cave. And I highly recommend saving, which is what I'm going to do now. Alright, now that I'm saved and switched around my party, we are just going to Mew! Mewtwo is our reward for going through Cerulean Cave. It is the strongest Psychic type in the game, and in a game dominated by overpowered Psychic types, it is brutal. It also can have just perfect coverage if it wants. Learning the moves Psychic, Flamethrower, Thunderbolt, and Ice Beam, meaning no type can fully resist it, which is just insane for a Pokemon, especially one this powerful. It also, being level 70, no Psychic when you find it, because it learns Psychic at level 66. And the last point I really need to bring up when challenging this thing is that I highly recommend bringing a dark type, because I believe this thing only knows psychic type moves, making it pretty hard for it to even do anything against a dark type. And also, I'm immediately proved wrong while it uses Swift. But it using Swift is a lot better than it using Psychic on all your Pokemon. But with that being said, we almost have it all the way down to red HP. I'm just quick attacking it down because I'm scared that Bite would have killed it. Let's use one more quick attack. Okay, I think that's as far as I'm willing to go. So now it's time for everyone's favorite game of we're just gonna throw Ultra Balls at it until it decides to come with us. I forgot to mention, this thing is level 70, and it's probably the scariest Pokemon in this game. It's scarier than all of Gary's Pokemon, it's scarier than any trainer's Pokemon, and I'm pretty sure it's even higher level than the Pokemon, or the Pokemon League rematches, which is insane. And Raiju has been knocked out. So we are going to go to, what do I want to do here? I think Tortle. Tortle has decent defenses, so it should be able to at least live a couple of hits. Also, I highly recommend that you do not use the Master Ball on Mewtwo, which I'll explain why in a little bit, because we are actually going to be going over something else after we deal with Mewtwo that I would highly recommend keeping your Master Ball for. 1, 2, come on Mewtwo, get in the ball! And this is gonna hurt. Oh, god damn! Oh, critical hit. We go, I guess, Zara? I don't know. At this point, I'm pretty sure it can one-hit KO all of my Pokemon, so I'm just kind of hoping that I catch it before that happens, I guess. 1. Come on, Mewtwo. Please just get in the ball. Yep, that's just unfortunate. I'm actually going to employ a different strategy. Hermes, use Calm Mind. I'm going to see if I can Calm Mind enough to where I can just take its attacks and be able to recover between its attacks. Because it's paralyzed, it is slower than me. So if I'm able to get my special defense high enough, it shouldn't be... That fucking sucks. I forgot it had recover. That's awful. Fuck. Psychic. I don't think this is gonna kill it. I hope it doesn't kill it. Let's just throw some more Ultra Balls. I really need this to catch before it starts using Recover every turn. I said before it starts using Recover every turn, game. I guess Psychic again. Fuck. Well, this is why we save. Alright, round 2 against this Mewtwo. I guess it's only fitting. That sucks. It's preventing my Thunder Wave immediately. Thunderbolt. This Mewtwo's being weird. I'm hoping that I can at least get it down before it starts Psychicking and Swifting me. We know all 4 of its moves now. It's Psychic, Swift, Safeguard, and Recover. But that's not entirely helpful when I can't paralyze it. Did Safeguard be over? Okay, Thunder Wave? Fuck, I think Raiju dies here. Son of a bitch. That's gonna be a That's gonna put a hamper on things. Zodiac has no place in this fight. I guess Hermes. Let's just try an Ultra Ball, I guess. Yeah, that's about as good as I thought that was gonna go. Yeah, you could probably tell now why this is the hardest Pokemon in the game to catch. Just straight up is not nice. And the fact that it's not paralyzed makes this much harder. I might have to revive Raiju. In fact, I think I'm going to do it because I think that's the only way that Mewtwo is going to be caught. So let's just go ahead and use a Max Revive on Raiju. And now I just have to stall until that ends. Is there a move I can use that won't just kill this thing? Sure, Brick Break. Never mind, Zodiac's dead. That's unfortunate, and I'm gonna send Tortle out next because it has Bite. And we are gonna try to bite this thing to see if we can get it down a little bit. Well, I'm not afraid of knocking it out now. Oh, that did nothing. Huh. This Mewtwo is not cooperating. Squirtle, can you live this? Thank you. I guess I throw a Pokeball. Ultra Ball, go! Please, just work. Damn it! Well, if it's just going to recover, I'm just going to surf. And I guess it's not going to recover anymore. Let's see, Raiju is the optimal choice, and hope that it doesn't safeguard again. Please live this. 15 levels lower. Oh my god, it lived. That's very impressive. I did not think in any world that Raiju was going to live that. Raiju, you're a soldier. You did perfectly. Although, at this point, I think it might be for naught, considering that I only have 2 Pokemon left. Just aerial ace it down a little bit. Zara, can you live? I don't think you have the same special defense that it has, but god damn it. I'm gonna have to do this again. Eric, it's all up to you. All we have to do is catch it. That's the only thing. That's not catching it. Son of a bitch. Rock slide it. At this point, if it dies, it dies. That didn't even do half its health. I think I might just do that again. Paralyzed, low health, Ultra Ball. This is the best chance we have. I think this Mewtwo's toying with me. I think it just doesn't want this to end. It could have used Psychic at any time, blown Terra to like Kingdom Come. Are you kidding me? That's how it was caught? I can't believe we caught it. Are you kidding me? I'm actually crying. I can't believe. At that, I have to assume it was toying with me. A Pokemon whose genetic code was repeatedly combined for research, or recombined for research. It turned vicious as a result. Nope, you're getting transferred. Alright, well that was brutal, but I'm just gonna use an escape rope and get out of here. Alright, now that we have caught Mewtwo, I think we are going to end it off here. So, I hope that everyone enjoyed watching. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Next time, we're going to do some Lost content. But until then, happy adventuring.